Can I complain about Canada? Why isn't the price, the full price, listed in the store? Why is the store not selling the price? Why is tax not included in the price? That sucks. America, bad. Why? It doesn't make any sense to make it look cheaper. You're just lying. You're lying to people. Certain places don't have sale tax. Then just list it cheaper. And then tipping culture. Motherfucker, you guys basically have the same economy as Australia. Canadian dollar and Australian dollar is almost parity. It's like 1 Canadian dollar is 1.1 Australian. Why do I have to tip people at a bar? What do you mean I had to put 10% on my order? What? I went to the bar. I bought everyone drinks. $72 Canadian for the drinks, the 2 rounds of drinks that we got. Go to pay. Put in the thing. I had to tip $10 extra. Why? It's so stupid. I was getting into Ubers, and the Uber drivers were not giving me 5-star ratings because I could tell, because my rating went down. I saw my average rating on Uber went down, presumably because I wasn't tipping. It's like, of course I'm not tipping. I just paid 30-something Canadian dollars to get a 10-minute lift in a car. You already just got 30-something dollars. What? The company is taking that, not the driver? Fair enough. Why the heck did I have to tip people? It doesn't make any sense. And Sakana also paid for most things when we were in a group, so that was nice, because I didn't have to do that. But when I was solo, I was, like, completely clueless. It's like, oh, shit, how much do I tip? I don't know. Absolutely no idea. 15% is the standard? It should be 0. No offense. It would be nice if people got paid a living wage, but I guess I can't do anything about that. But still, I feel like I shouldn't have to tip everything. And also, you should have the actual price on things in the places where I'm buying things. Maybe have the actual price of the thing that I'm ordering. I'm going to angrily have a cup of tea. I'm angrily making a cup of tea for myself now, because, like, can I ask for the Americans and the Canadians, when you buy a game on Steam, is it the full price? Is the full price listed, or does it have the not tax included? No? What? No, you're taking the piss, right? We get taxed after? You are taking the piss. You only see the tax at checkout. You live in a broken system, in a broken world. What? I would be out on the streets with a torch going, "Rah! Down with this sort of thing. What do you mean? What a terrible, terrible system. That is absolutely terrible. What? It varies on the state that you live in. Then just have the price vary on the place that the person is accessing it from. I don't understand how difficult that is. You need to do maths? Yeah, the math should be my money minus the cost of the item that is listed on the thing. If I go to a store and the price of the thing isn't what is listed, I would simply say, no, I'm paying what is listed on the thing. You cannot suddenly gotcha me into paying even more money. That is a crime. That is theft. What do you mean you get to gotcha me into thinking I'm spending less money than I'm actually spending? That is so stupid. What do you mean you have to suddenly pay more for things that shouldn't make you pay? What has radicalized me? The price of a burger in the airport not being the price that I paid for. What do you mean? I went to America in 2019. I went to the airport. I said, hi, can I get a burger, please? I got out the change of the list that was listed on the thing. It was like, I don't know, $10 for a burger meal or something. I got out $10. I withdrew $10 from my purse. I then stood in line, practiced my order in my head because I didn't want to make a fool of myself. And then I got to the till, and then it was like, oh, actually, that's like 11.18 or some bullshit number, which isn't, of course, what I'm going to have in exact change. So I got scared, and I was like, what? And then I gave her like a $50 bill, because that's all I had aside from the $10 that I already had. And then she got mad at me for giving her the money that was supposed to change it, but it's because the price of the thing changed. That's why every American uses Apple Pay. You're being scammed. America and Canada are being scammed by the not having the price listed as the price of the thing that you're buying. That is, I genuinely, if I lived in a country like that, I would run for government and then overthrow the government and then make them change that. That would be the thing that I would run on. Making the price of things be the thing that you pay for. You would vote for me? This is how I get assassinated. Yes. This is how they take me out as a promising upstart, and they leak, I don't know, some sort of crime that I haven't committed. You grew up in that system? We didn't? I know, and I'm saying that the system that you grew up is wrong. And you have been taken for fools. For once I am right. I'm glad you're coming around to my line of thinking. I just feel like the price of a thing being listed is the price that you pay. And I am used to that system. Does that mean, guys, can I ask a question then? Does that mean if I went to that Chick-fil-A in LAX and I bought that $5 water bottle, that $5 bottle of water was not actually $5? It would have been more? It would be $5.50? I'm very glad I'm not American. What do you mean? It'd be $5.50 US for a bottle of water? They are taking you for fools. Sorry. What? That is highway robbery. More like $5.60. That's even worse, by 10 cents. What? Look, they should just have the price be listed as the price. Sorry, that's my argument. My argument is the price should be the price that you pay. The price listed as the price you pay on things.